Hey everyone, this is Shannon with Apex Tarot, Pure Spirit, and I hope that you're doing fantastic. And I'm uploading on this channel on purpose because of all of my offline viewers that are watching this, and it will hopefully get uploaded. But the Spirit began to talk to me about cannibalism today. And what I've seen in the word cannibalism is well, let's listen to the phonics of it. Cain is a bull M. Okay? Cain is a bull M. Well, what's the M? The M is the 18th letter of our alphabet, which is the moon. It's the moon. It also makes the 9. Okay, and the 9 is also the I, but if you want to take that to the runic alphabet, it's Isa, right? Because we just had that the other day in the rune here, and I'm just going by the I'm just freestyling this video right here. So if I pause it to get it to have to pick up something to read, then I'll try to do that so that you guys have to sit here and wait for me to do that. But so. Amazing, because I've actually just picked up this little book and here it is. So the I in the runic is the Isa, the ISA. It represents ice, and we know that the sun right now is in Scorpio, and that's about things that are frozen, but it's all and fixed, and things that are dead and then come back alive, and things like that. And it's about reflections, about our psychology of our mind and stuff like that, because people are crazy who are in cannibalism. Or Can is a bull. Cain or Can Cain is Cain a bull. Cain a bull is M. Is moo, right? M, and it's also the moon. If we're listening to phonics and stuff like that and taking all kinds of connections, because the Spirit don't lie, and the Spirit has I've gotten on here and talked about how the Tower of Babel, that tower came down, right? Because well, we know why the tower came down, because of pride, and we got that in tarot and all this stuff. So anyway, I want to get back to this. So it's the 11th letter, though, in the runic alphabet, which means ice. Okay? And ice is still water, and so it can still go back to the moon. So our alphabet would be the M, which is the 9, which is the I. So then we just went full circle, and looking at this here, it actually, so the Isa, and it kind of sounds like Esau, kind of, if we're listening to phonics and stuff like that. And it actually does represent reflection. Now, it's very positive in the runic, but it also has a meaning of habits, vices, a vice, like a vice grip, a vice. I'm going to show you something here about this, because I didn't even know this was here, and I was just reading something about online what the Spirit had me look up, which is which can be found in the word cannibalism, something that the Spirit had me go look up, and it actually had vices attached to this, or devices. Is that word still found there? I've got on here and talked about how before that tower came down, everybody had the same language, and then it was just all scattered everywhere. Everybody goes right back to this. Everybody was on the same page at one time. Everybody was on the same page at one time. Until something happened in the earth because of pride, and then people got scattered because of that pride, and that tower came down, and then people started to assert their opinion over others. That's that Knight of Swords that we keep seeing come the hell up in those readings. Expectations to be controlled, And it also represents resistance. Resistance, and that's what pride does. It resists, it wants to resist stuff. Okay, so let's go back to Cain. Oh, sorry, I had some little piece of gum in my mouth that just flew out. Cain, a bull, is M. Okay. Oh, I said K. That's 11. That was the Esau. The ice. Everything is connected. I don't care what number you are. Rue. So I was looking at this word, and I was, I got that song, knick knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Okay. Well, the A in the runic is the livestock, the bull. Anyway, that's side note. So, let me pat you. Pat E. Whack. You're whack. So that, what I wanted to know what knack actually meant. And, it states here that what is the network access control NAC? Okay, this one thing that came up for NAC was the network access control is a security solution that enforces policy on devices that access networks to increase network visibility and reduce the risk. Okay, well, anyway, that's not the one I wanted to go to. Whatever reason why I read that, okay, I read it. That's not what I wanted to. Hold on just a second. Okay. So, kind of what I was reading. It's the network access control is a computer networking solution that uses a set of protocols to define and implement a policy that describes how to secure access to network nodes. And if we're going to look at nodes, then I'm going to go to the zodiac and go to the north node. And we're talking ice, the North Pole, and things like that. With all these connections. Now I know that's probably kind of out there, and so stick with me here for a second, because I'm going with what I'm getting downloaded in the moment, so I have to process this myself, what's going on here. It describes how to secure access to network nodes by devices, and we just had the word devices, or vices, that word still can be found in there, when they initially attempt to access the network. Well, the tower itself was being built because they wanted to get to the heavens, get to God, the dog God. Well, first of all, I'm not a dog, and I'm not a god, I'm not a bitch. I'm not a female dog. Okay? Let me just say that. I'm not an animal. I'm pure spirit. I don't really know where all this stuff is going, how to make all these connections. I hate it because sometimes I can see something in my mind and I don't know how to get it out. Maybe I got to sit with it for a while. Maybe I'm jumping the gun getting on here right now. But things that I was seeing in this word cannibalism. But the spirit I had got on here before and talked about how the spirit was talking to me about phonics itself and to listen to the phonics. Okay? And there's something else on here that I read, though. It had to do with NATO, and it represented, yes, I found it. It represented the NAC is a council consisting of permanent representatives of all the member countries of NATO, has political authority and powers of decision. Okay? Okay. I really don't know where I'm going with that, but that really caught my eye. When I first met Rob, who lives up, you know, the bull himself, or should I say the pig, because he's a boar. His name is Rob, but if you Rob Boar, the word boar is there. The pig is there. The demonic entity is there within the pigs itself. Okay. I don't know if y'all remember, but I did a video where he was patting me all the time. Well, I'm not a pat-e-whack, okay? People who eat, people who can have a conversation are wackos, okay? They're the wacko cow, mad cow, bat, crazy. They're bat crazy in their damn head. Well, I know this video is really scattered. There's a lot of stuff here that I really need to go back and just listen to my own self, I guess. If it got uploaded and it sounded kind of wacky, it's because when you're talking about wax, that energy is around. If you know anything about energy, and I've taught that here. Because I'm just going by the seat of my pants here on this information, trying to download it while I'm actually recording it here as well. Okay, so I guess my question to you people, or you things, you animals, you wackos, you Esau's, you bulls, you Cains, whatever you are, because a sicko is still, would go right back to the Saturn energy, the O, the sick O, right? But then you got everything that's also co-ruled with that energy, if you want to look at it from the zodiac, which would be Pluto, O, Leo. I'm just saying. And when Taurus is just already a bull itself in the zodiac. And then you got Aquarius, but Aquarius is ruled by your anus, your asshole. There's your O. You idiots. You should reflect on this stuff, since you guys howl at the moon because you're nothing but spit in the earth. Who's the knick-knack paddywhack? Give a dog an A dog? The god A? Well, what's the A? The livestock. Okay, well then you're still on the same page as that then, because I just proved it by the name and by the phonics of all these things that are connected. Idiots. You segregate against yourself, and you set yourself up. I've had people say, hey, and hi, and hello. I've had all three of those things said to me. Oh, the C. Or is it the S-E-A? Well, if it's the S-E-A, then we know that's salt water, and that's the Piscean that needs to go away. We already see that. The fish age, I already proved all that stuff. How everything is just so intertwined in itself. What are you people? You're crazy. You're bat crazy in your minds. And I'm not a beau. Can't a beauism. Is that you? Or is that A? Or is that C? Or is that D? Or is that K? Or is that a B? Or see how y'all are crazy thorns in the earth that just need to be burnt the fuck up. Because the assholes, the urine ass O's, sick O's, back crazy, sick, nasty bulls need to be thrown in the fire. Need to be completely chopped up and sacrifice themselves. Because you can't see. And I'm not talking about having a giant eye. You guys are the giants. You guys are the giants. I'm not a giant. I don't see anything. I listen and I proceed by what the Spirit downloads to me. I don't know how to explain that. You guys would send your children to colleges and spend thousands of dollars, and some of you all spend thousands of dollars on your education. So you can get downloads and have study all this stuff so you can have all this knowledge. And somebody comes along and have real knowledge from the way of the true spirit of everything that's here in the universe. And you think something about that, you calling me what? What'd you call me? I don't know. A bow? What? I don't even know what you guys think I am. Who do men say that I am? Oh, you think I'm a sheep? I'm a dumb sheep? Or, oh, you're right, you're on the right, you're on the right. But I prove to you that I'm not on the right or the left because the teeth god's going away as well. The tiger eye and all that fucking shit. Stupidness. Stupidness. The deer or the doe. Knick knack paddywhack, give a dog. I'm not an a dog. I am one, but I'm not a dog. I'm not a bitch. I don't have a mark, a car mark on me. Cool Luke. Y'all are so fucking dumb and so stupid. I just want to get on here and mock you. Or mock A or mock B or, well, hell, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I mocked them all.